I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Whisper, say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. Hail to the Panthers, hail victory. You can't stop this.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Well into the end zone. He's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready!
First carry now for Austin Eckler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Okay, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Go! 7 Pirates, Cowboy 80.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Finds the in route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Warrior 70.
3rd and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Come on. Set.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's dropped underneath to Eckler. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Oh, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over it.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Let go.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. We won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually, not a long ground, but they do gain possession of the football. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So, does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Man in motion here. Here's Swift on 2nd down. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
1st down, Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And that makes it 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
3rd down, here's Williams. Hits his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1st down, here's Swift. And that one very short, only getting to the 27. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards. So taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Williams to throw on third. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Santos' kick is good. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Return starts from the goal line. This makes it up to the 25.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the jump.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
The run now with Prosky Merritt. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Lightning 18.
Daniels from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on fourth down. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Williams on the play action. Alfonso Dunze running the slant. Free inside the 30. Roma Dunze. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears stretch their early lead to 9. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears go up 10-0 here in the first. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's McNichols. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Trap 60. Ready.
Daniels now. He's going to push one deep down the right. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-0 ball game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Running out of the pistol, Koski Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. It's caught. This is Jacory Koski Merritt. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Commanders getting their first red zone look. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. They run. It's Koski Merritt. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game.
Commanders 7. Game to kick off for Washington.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Play. They go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Williams off the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. Down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection we see with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
1st and 10 from the 41. On play action, here's Williams. Blitz is there, and he goes down. They've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Running into double coverage, and it's intercepted. are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Come on.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniels on 1st down. Flush down now to his left. Lays out left side and gets it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's Krosky Merritt. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Ready?
Run, it's Krosky Merritt. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders, with some work to do, trailing in this game. The Bears bringing out an extra defensive back or 2. 3rd down coming up.
Mustang 19. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. Trying for the deep ball. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. They set up the screen here to Swift. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down throw by Williams. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams again. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Drops it underneath, Swift. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
4 yards. And the Bears first down.
Again, it's Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Third down, here's Williams. He fires one deep down the middle. It is caught at the 20. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Off the play fake, Williams. And it's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
For 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
60 now. Come on. Panther 60.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Panther 11.
Daniels now on 1st down. This one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Ready, break.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Warriors, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
On the gun, it's Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Williams on first down. The grab in bounds left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. At the sideline, and he's got more. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moves in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Return coming from the 14. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL and college. Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like the point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
What is up?
The drawn out. This is Swift. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making their running back feel the pain.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's